The lost friend?
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school.
Wait, I thought the sister was A.
Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
Oh my god. Suzuki was a pug?
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets. The nerves were still connected, but A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye
what
sockets
the
and
fuck?
keeps walking like nothing happened.
Hello?
So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out. A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it.
What the hell, kid?
And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here.
Wait, weirder than that?
The next day, A
Oh,
goes to
no.
school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today?
Who's Suzuki?
And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
Look at that smug face, dude. Holy shit.
So that
Who's
kid must
Rem?
have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
What are these stories, brother?
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No,
mean, his eyes
A
fell
was
out.
really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird, and there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily.
Stop showing the eyeball,
There's such a thing
please.
as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Blech.
Ota is
Blech.
dislocated eyes are easy to replace with
Ugh.
as long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged. There are usually no lasting negative effects either.
But that doesn't
Stop.
prove this Suzuki
Stop.
exists.
Well, I guess not, but
Spatial temporal man?
yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the same person. The spatial
Sora from
temporal
Kingdom
man.
Hearts? No, his feet are too small.
He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
Okay. What about others?
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff.
Wait, there's a sink on the floor?
But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
Can you just make my fucking omurice already? Ota's quietly making omurice in the kitchen. Good. Stop talking about parallel worlds. 100 million balls?
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
Balls?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
Oh.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if
God, that
everything
sounds
happened
nice.
exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are.
Unlucky.
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the one?
Not likely.
Yeah, I would.
But what if there
First
were
try, dude.
100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the one.
Exactly. The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle.
Hey, I know that.
I may have underestimated her intelligence.
The Mandela effect?
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Well, yeah. The former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
Only boomers will understand this temporal paradox.
There are lots of examples, like the name of this kid's book with the bears having
Hey,
different spellings.
that's the Berenstain Bears.
Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car. But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
I mean, I never...
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
Pikachu?
It wasn't?
Nope,
it's been
it's
brown.
all yellow.
It's like brown yellow.
And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things. The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it.
Dude,
I guess.
the Berenstain Bears one gets me. Like, I do not remember it being spelled with an A from when I was a kid. Shit's fucking nuts. The Boba Kiki effect?
Dante, look at this picture.
Iris pulled up a picture on her phone. Can you get your fucking thumb out of the way?
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture.
Is this the new, like, Splatfest?
You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki?
That one's Booba and that one's Kiki.
Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer. The rounder one is Booba and the jagged one is Kiki.
I told you, dude!
Isn't that weird?
Who doesn't know that?
In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way and Kiki is the other.
Yeah, because this one looks like boobs and Kiki sounds spiky.
It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
Come on, dude. Nobody would get Booba and Kiki wrong.
Like worshipping the sun and the sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated, but underground, they're all connected.
Wait, really? That's sick.
Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
How long does it take you to cook some fucking eggs, kid? We're running out of meta-science over here.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to
Nerd.
research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff.
Simp.
Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating.
Ota is QAnon.
If you want, we could talk about those.
Let's not.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Done!
Ota brought the dish over. Wow, he didn't even draw any, like, hearts on hers? Some simp you are, dude. He laid out an omelet rice in front of me and Iris. Iris grabbed her spoon with a huge smile
Bon
on her
appetit.
face. Itadakimasu! She tried to pick up a spoonful. Uh-oh. Doing okay there, bud?
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Itadakimasu! Iris and I ate the omurice in near silence. There was no conversation, just the sound of the spoon hitting the plate. The diner echoed with it, and before long...
Thanks for the food.
Iris was totally re-energized. Her face was back to her usual easy smile.
That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me
I need to
well.
learn how to make omu rice. I don't have the right kind of pan for it, though. I paid for the food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Okairi nasai? Iris is sitting in front of me. Ota's standing next to Iris. Alright, let's go to the warehouse now. Put Amu and Raisu in crafting grid. Boom, Amu Raisu. I can use a round pan. I'll have to try it. I don't have one of those sweet looking square pans though,
I
to
saw
make
it.
like rolled omelets.
Sure. Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
Jump scare. Alright, Uchikoshi, did you get all the meta science out of your system? Are we good? Can we continue?
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs.
Kato, let's
Maybe
learn how to
they're
make
my boobs.
let's learn how to make omelet rice. Yeah, omelet rice. I tried to picture Iris's breasts swinging down there like that. And then I decided not to.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream?
I don't think we
What did
can
you
tie
mean
them
by
in a knot or a bow.
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
She only want me for my boob legs.
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call Somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
Carefully.
We have a machine that we call the Sync Machine.
What is that?
Michael boob legs.
It's a sync machine.
Woo hoo hoo.
That's not an explanation. Tell me how it
shit.
works.
Well,
You sit here and you sit there, and then the thing goes boop, and then you're in the place.
I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
No, we're good. Oil
Hi,
drum.
I'm Jemimon.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Shelves packed with boxes. Forklift A. The tires in the ground are frozen. A hook. A switch.
Hey, get out of my house.
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
What?
Rotom.
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about, Iris?
Oh, she's hamming it up. Forklift B. An ice cutting machine.
So my corpse was on here?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a workbench. There's nothing on it now. Not a lot on these shelves. Wooden box.
Pew pew pew.
Haha, Iris, go brrr.
What the hell?
The box made me think of like a giant robot.
It's a fucking box.
A what?
You know, from kaiju movies?
Again, what?
This kid is weird.
That caramel over there looks so good.
Oh shit, it does look
Yeah,
like
you're
caramel.
right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
You started... Never mind.
No, she set me up for failure. Aren't your legs cold in here, Iris? You leave your pants at home again? You know about the BBB?
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right? Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, aren't your boobs cold? You don't have any
The blood-brain
boob
barrier describes
pants.
the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Well, that's good, I think. Do you know about the Wadjet system?
I guess not.
No, I know what it is. It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
Well, yeah, she doesn't have any fucking pants on and we're standing in a freezer.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
To borrow Pewter's explanation,
The
with advent of the
mitochondria
Wadjet
is the
system,
powerhouse
we can
of the
extract
cell.
data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Do you know about nanotechnology?
Nanotech? Yeah. Technology related to really small things. Like really teeny tiny things.
If I took off her headset, would she die?
And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines.
Nanomachines, son!
I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Iris, I do not think nanomachines go beep, beep, beep.
Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr.
Maybe it's like durr, durr, and this hole was made for you?
But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money.
True.
Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Yeah, liberal colleges brainwashing our youth?
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters. The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers. So sync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
Here's how sync works.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nanocables. And on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say, go away, and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Be
But
gone!
for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe, and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the optic canal to the sea.
Duh, I didn't need to see all of
The
that.
sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
I'm a chunk of protein.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync
I
process.
have played Dead Space 2. That scene is iconic.
They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. And on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data.
Dead Space 1 and 2 are some of my favorite games of all time, especially the first one.
This is controlled by the Wadjet system. And that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
A total eclipse of the
You know how a car
brain.
only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well,
Prove
don't
it.
some planes have 2 control sticks?
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor.
We weren't talking about planes, Iris. We were talking about cars and protein.
What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave. All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another.
Hey, little mama, want to entwine our neural
To
circuits?
put it simply, the syncer would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Your mom.
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman So Sajima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear. Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in SoStream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I resurrected.
Yeah.
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
No, finish your sentence.
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here for
God
now.
damn it.
Roger that.
Finish your fucking sentence. Sunfish Pocket. I saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. Iris and I sat at Mizuki's table.
Wow, this is surprising.
Oh my god, is that a orichalcum?
What's going on here? Why are you two together?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, well, it's...
Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night.
Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You can even live with me if you want.
That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
Rude.
This girl.
Mizuki ordered a cream soda. I remember when she called me childish for ordering cream sodas. A table. Menu. Neo Taimori, 780 yen?
Eating sushi off a naked woman for 780 yen?
That's a bargain! As long as she's bathed. Let's go, we're going. I've made up my mind and my heart.
That sign is wrong. Someone added letters. It's supposed to say Nita Imori, boiled newt.
Oh. Nita Imori, boiled nudes.
Boiled nude, 780 yen.
Honestly, that's almost as intriguing as the body sushi. Newts aren't even fish. Chair. A trident. Box.
It looks like a lifesaver, but it's actually a calamari ring covered in white chocolate.
That... Okay. Doorway to the kitchen. You could see the kitchen back there.
Do you not know how to prepare a muffin?
Sorry, chef. Can hear yelling from the kitchen. Light that looks like a jellyfish. The signboard says Sunfish Pocket. Other mermaids are working hard. Those two shells on their chest are working hard too, in their own way. Keep at it, girls. He looks bored on the outside, but I bet he's nervous as hell. I understand, man. I do. You're just waiting for the right time. You act cool, but on the inside... The counter. Pictures of girls on display. The door. Security cameras. Light shines in from the outside window. Register. Look at her. Is that like the platinum one? How much money have you spent here, huh? What are you doing here?
What are you gonna do, scold me or something?
Don't poke the mermaid, okay?
Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Excuse me.
The mermaid took me to the corner of the store.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Uh-oh.
Crying?
Yes,
Crying in the club?
we were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was, and we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
Hey! No.
I did not abandon her.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
Thanks, blue-haired Hilda. About the Okiura fishery warehouse.
Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse. I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
Oh, she angry.
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
The police asked me a bunch of questions, but I don't know where he is.
Mizuki's just sitting there. I can x-ray her again? Show me the bones!
Those are some nice hip bones.
Oh, yeah.
The more I look, the better it gets.
Oh, yeah, look at him. Look at that pelvis.
Wow, those are some gorgeous hips.
Date, no!
My hips?
Oops, I said that out loud.
You are now officially a creep.
Look, the girl in the background is an android. She doesn't show up right on the x-ray. This guy's an android too. The mermaid at Sunfish Pocket has fantastic hips. I'm just saying, that's a really nice pelvis. Alright, is that all I get? Yeah, that's all I get. Yeah, why doesn't it x-ray these folks? I call shenanigans. What do you like in men?
Well, a triple wart sea devil or an anacanthus barbatus.
That's a mouthful.
I like those things. What's your relationship with Mizuki?
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
We're BFFs.
She would
Best
use
fishy
extraordinary
friends?
power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
Was Renju here?
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
It was after that. After you and Ota left.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
We just missed him.
Now we have an in to give her our phone number, dude. Easy. What was he doing here?
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was.
Looking for me?
Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
Anything else you can tell me about Renju?
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
It must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
Mermaid girl is standing there. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit auto. Do you know this mermaid?
She's my friend from back when I worked here. We would hang out outside of work,
You
too.
worked here?
We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Blow those boys away!
Blow those boys away!
Yeah, blow those boys.
Mizuki,
You really shouldn't say that.
About your visitor last night.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
you haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you. No info until the date is complete. Don't
Gah.
forget, this date isn't over yet.
God damn it, Iris. Without Rinju.
Mr. Okira helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single?
Yep.
He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscate all because of him.
That's
Iris
nepotism.
used to stream all her own content,
Yo, same.
like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscate.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons.
That's
Daddy
what
was
I
totally
do.
taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscate. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
You like dancing, right?
More than sleeping and eating?
Wow.
Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl.
Work
And
your
you're
body
fast,
down
too.
to the ground.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets.
Were you always the anchor?
That's amazing.
Hey, wanna hear something cool?
No.
Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology. She's the messenger of the gods. She's really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You wanna race?
Sure. Let me get the chance.
Do you show me your dance?
Right here?
Oh, I want to see too!
Me too!
I would also like to see that.
I don't know.
Come on, just show us!
She's gonna impale you if you don't do it, dude.
Alright, I'll go set up. Wait!
Anime cringe. Anime cringe. The mermaid didn't listen and hurried off.
Jeez. Fine, if you insist.
Good.
Yay! Iris, we're ready.
Excellent.
Alright, world, get ready. See my dance!
Dude, look at this girl's hair in the
Invincible
background.
Rainbow arrow!
Ooh.
Hit it!
Hit it. Let's get it. The moves. Look at that guy. He's like, what the fuck? I just wanted Amarice. Oh, wow. They dubbed the music.
On the pyre, fruit never expires.
Wow, these rhymes.
You've seen in your life.
Bars, dude. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Yay. 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 That was some
That
S tier anime cringe,
Mr. Okira
dude.
wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics. So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
Sure. Summarize.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We
To
can
tell her
think
about a
that
sick
later.
new song he wrote.
Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
One more time for the road. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, goodbye. That was a fucking moment.